This year's Rage Fest highlighted many local musicians in the area. We talked to Rage about what it takes to organize this event. We also talked to some of the artists about performing at this outdoor venue.
Rage Fest, I believe, began, and this was several years ago, long before I lived in Cape, and the university had a partnership with the Southeast Missourian, which had a publication that kind of featured local music, happenings around the city. I believe it was called Off, but it's no longer in print. That was how it originally began. In the past couple of years, we've made a concerted effort to bring students to campus, bring Cape residents to campus in order to build awareness for Rage as well as for local artists here in Cape Girardeau. We spend as much time as possible promoting the show on the air. We posted it on our website, which is new. We have a new website this year that has been a kind of a gift from the Russ Communications in Southeast Missouri, and then we've posted it all over Facebook. Everyone has invited their friends. It's a public event.
My name is Sean Kenney. I play drums in Guy Morgan and the FT Crew, and I am the station music director. Guy Morgan in the FT Crew is a punk band, punk rock. We call it punk and roll. It's not really like what you would think of when you hear punk rock. It's punk, but it's got more like old school rock and roll influences. They did a Rage Fest like 5 or 6 years ago, and they did it 2 years in a row, and it was awesome. And then they never did it again. And then last year, our station manager last year, Adam Dunn, he decided that he wanted to do a concert again. And so it went over really well last year, so we decided to just do it again. And Rage Fest is kind of to showcase the bands that we play in our local spotlight at the top of every hour.
So I requested that we include Attica on the lineup, and then Jimmy Bernhard, our program director, chose Samurai. They're a ska band out of St. Louis that he was familiar with. And then the Guy Morgan Band, our music director, Sean Kenney, also known as Seanzy, is actually in that band. He plays drums with that band and performs regularly, and so he requested they be in the lineup. And then the Big Idea, of course, local Hula Hey loves her bluegrass music. She wanted the Big Idea, and they are local here in Cape. And then the other group is Josh Lynn and the Monstars. They perform locally as well, and Haley recommended them after an interview that she had, and she used some pieces of their music in a promo, and I really liked it, and so we chose to include them in the lineup as well. And these are genres of music that kind of run the gamut. Primarily we promote ourselves on the radio because that's where this all happens.
Well, I'm Travis. I'm the lead singer of the band Attica. We're from Champaign, Illinois. We started back in about 2006, 2007, and we just kind of, you know, it's a basement band. Your parents, you just live with your parents and play in the basement and stuff. I started soliciting the band out to different venues and stuff. We started playing out in 2007. 2008's when we got a good lineup and got a little bit more popular. We played on the Vans Warped Tour that year and recorded some cool tunes that got us a little bit more popular. Rage Fest, I honestly cannot remember. We played last year and this year, so this is our second go-round. Audra was the one that contacted us, and I cannot for the life of me tell you how we got involved with it. Not anymore, but it was just probably just as simple as an email or on Facebook and just said, can you guys come play? Yes. So we're that easy. If you want us to play, we'll come play. The big message is the band was actually named after a buddy of mine who died. Attica is named after a kid named Tyler Van Atkins. And so I used to play music with him, and I wanted to kind of tribute to him, you know, kind of honor him. But the reason why we play is because we knew that we were pretty good at music. We figured that out early, and we could make some money doing it. But the big thing was that we knew we could inspire people to do cool things with their life.
we're trying to build the local music scene here in Cape Girardeau. It's just one of those things that college campuses usually thrive on local artists, and so spotlighting them has been really important to us this year.